record shows you're Jody Harrison. You're testifying on behalf of Texas Impact itself, and you're against the bill. Is that correct?
Yes, that is
Please proceed.
correct. Thank you very much. I'm Reverend Jody Harrison. I represent myself in Texas Impact, an interfaith group of religious leaders across Texas. All year, I speak with religious leaders in congregations and synagogues, several in your districts, gentlemen. We are against this Christian nationalism. I'm an ordained Baptist minister, a member at First Baptist in Austin, and serve on the board for Texas Baptist Women in Ministry, and am a retired hospital chaplain. Baptists are called to respect the autonomy of Baptist churches. All Baptists are called to protect separation of church and state. In practice, this bill violates my faith. This bill is very different from the explanation that was given on the Senate side. It's almost like a 180. This bill infringes on your constituents. You're Baptist, Presbyterian, Lutheran, Episcopal, Catholic, Methodist, Church of Christ, I'll keep going, but they're all in your districts. You are prioritizing in this bill one type of Christianity over all of your constituents' children and grandchildren. How would you feel having their religious beliefs prioritized over your children or grandchildren in their classrooms? Vote no.
Thank you for your testimony. Members or questions, witness? Mr. Anchia?
Thank you. Appreciate your testimony today. You know, I didn't know until a few years ago, because I'm Catholic, that Baptists have different books in their Bible than Catholics do. I just thought it was the only version of the Bible that was available.
Actually, as a former Episcopalian, there are more.
There are more, right? Episcopalians have different ones.
Yes.
And so I'm wondering, even within, Christianity, what if you had a school district where the board was overwhelmingly Catholic, and the version of the Bible that they sought to teach included the books that Catholics read, but that Baptists don't? How does that make you feel?
Well, I'll tell you, as a child, I grew up Catholic with Irish nuns and Jesuit priests.
And for the record, Catholicism is beautiful.
I know. But I thank you for asking that, because when I was in grade school, over the loudspeaker, the Protestant Lord's Prayer was said every day. Every day I stumbled over it and was noticed and made fun of by Protestant children. This opens up the same type of door for any other religion that is different from the one that is being presented. If I understand correctly, and help me here, these prayers could also be used over the loudspeaker. Is that correct? Am I understanding that?
Mm-mm.
My sense is that this would be a non-classroom time. So I guess it would be open to interpretation, but,
That's what I'm beginning to understand, the difference between the Senate explanation and the House today.
It's funny. After Pope Francis died, I went around the House floor and asked people to sign on to a resolution, celebrating his life. And I can't tell you how many non-Catholics say, I'm not going to sign that.
Mr. Anchia?
I'm not a Catholic.
Mr. Anchia,
Yeah.
please stay on topic.
Sorry. No, the reason I point out,
understand, but please.
but this is on religion, I guess, right? So I imagine people who are non-Catholics might have that same reaction to Catholic texts or books or
Yes.
teachings where the pontiff is an important religious figure, and you have non-Catholics who just don't believe that.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Members, are further questions? I see none. Thank you for being here.